so few. In 71 we were 30, 72 we were 50, 80, and then it kept growing. So we all got individual attention, but what it felt like was, you are the spirit, you are the Atma, who has to connect to Paramatma. Paramatma has come in the form of Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi, and the puja might be it might be Devi Puja, it might be Krishna Puja, whatever the form the Paramatma wants to take for that puja. We, the yogis, were there for the puja of the, union between Atma and Paramatma. So it was quite well defined to us, the Mumbai Sahaja Yogis in the 70s, that what she expected of us is to have the puja within. So even though there was a lot of things to do outside, our attention was inside, because we were trying to connect to her, even though she's physically there within us. So it was a very different, even though the form is there, you had to contain your attention inside, full attention on her, so that she directs you to do something. You are just the hands that does it. But you're still very much, nobody took bathroom breaks or showed up late, or, we all wore proper clothes, hair is brushed nicely, tied. So there was that code of conduct that no matter what age, we all somehow, we just knew, maybe, I don't even know, maybe she said to the grown-ups, I was a kid, we just knew how to behave in a way. So then she, slowly in the 80s, late 70s and early 80s, she started telling us less, directing us not as much for puja. She was more, she kind of left it to us to grow up, and there were enough grown-ups who had performed puja. So now there was like a foundation. That foundation then, which one of them was my mom. So I remember my mom talking to the British Sahaja Yogis, to I think Australians. So when India tour would happen, there would be sessions where my mom would teach how to do pujas to Australians, British, because now it had to spread to the whole world. And Maharashtra was the origin of it, or the foundation. So like a seeding was happening, the seeds were being planted, and the Puja Protocol. So the most important Puja Protocol to share is basically this. Puja is always between Atmas, all of us, and Paramatma. So it doesn't matter what is happening outside, your attention inside should be looking to connect to this all-pervading divine power. And in a sakshat form, it was easier in some way, because she's right there, you are connecting to her, you are watching her, your attention is fully on her. But then also you can make a little bit, fall in the maya of it, and you can make mistakes. In a nirakar form, I feel it's in a way, it's very dynamic in a way, because you just welcome her in your heart, which is where our atmas are residing in the heart, and surrender to her, or to Paramatma. So there is no that Mahamaya in front of you, where there's a lot of activity going on the outside also. So just this little bit of protocol for how it should be within more than without. So that's very important, because I think as years go by, we do get involved into the ritual aspect of it, how many mantras, how many. Yes, it is important, but what is important, it is what's happening within, and so your attention should always be looking inward. You should, more than focusing on the actual process of you know, that is a format. Of course, there's a Ganesh Puja first, then the Devi Puja, and then there's the deity Puja, whichever deity is being worshipped. And every puja that she would take the form of that deity. So it was very interesting for us, even back then, to kind of understand or feel, to realize that, okay, this is Guru Puja. So she